Alrighty, so thanks for connecting with me, just underscore DBG. So in today's video, I will be discussing 5 main things to avoid, whether you are monetized or not. This can also impact your channel. So if you're interested to hear what those 5 things are, stick around. All right. So I also want to thank my subscribers and viewers for the support that you have given me throughout the year 2024. Nothing on this channel, the growth would not have been possible without you. And even though I am 1,064 subscribers at the time of recording this video, all right, as I said earlier, still not yet monetized. These things that I am about to discuss, they have also impacted me, and that is why I can talk about them today. All right, so here goes. So number 1, non-genuine subscribers. What do I mean by that? Say, for example, you have a family member, you have a friend, you have colleagues, and just some random persons you see on the street, and you're just asking them to subscribe to your channel. They have never seen a video there. They know nothing about you. That's for the random persons on the street, that is. And so because you want your subscriber count to increase, you ask them to subscribe to your channel. Majority of the time, I will tell you that's a big mistake. Why? And why is it non-genuine? Because they did not discover your channel on their own on the YouTube platform. And I know some of us are guilty of that. I personally am guilty of that because I've asked, well, not the random persons, because I'm not going to go up on the street and ask random persons to subscribe to my channel. No. But family members, friends, persons that I have known, colleagues, yes, I did ask them to subscribe to my channel. And some of them have. But one thing though, when it comes on to some of those persons that I just mentioned, they will not watch all your videos, and you can't blame them, because guess what? You beg them. You beg them, you beg them, you beg them to subscribe. They did not genuinely come across your channel and decided that, oh, yes, I am going to subscribe to this person's channel because why? I am interested. All right. So genuine subscribers are those that are subscribed to your channel by discovering your channel. All right. So the non-genuine subscribers are those that you have to ask to subscribe to your channel. And even in our videos, we do it. We ask persons to subscribe. Sometimes we do it verbally. Sometimes it's non-verbal, where we put it up there in different parts of our videos. So whoever is interested, they will subscribe. But if somebody is definitely not interested in subscribing, you can't make them subscribe. All right, the video has to spark their interest. And also, you as an individual, they might be interested in seeing you, watching your videos, all of that. So if they're not interested, you can't get them to subscribe. And so it is important, especially for the YouTube algorithm, that we keep our subscribers genuine. All right? Because it will affect our view count in the long run when we post other videos and they're not interested in watching those videos. All right? So that's point number 1. Let's move on to point number 2 that we need to avoid. Fake watch hours. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time on this because another term for this that a lot of channels are getting demonetized for is known as invalid traffic. All right, so the fake watch hours are hours that are not genuinely acquired from the genuine subscribers on the channel. So I want to allow you to understand what invalid traffic is. So I'll have some information that I will share with you right now. So what is an invalid traffic? Invalid traffic on YouTube is any activity on a channel that is not from a genuine user. I remember I described what a genuine user is in point number 1, or subscriber, or one with a genuine interest. It can include automated or incentivized traffic from third parties. So automated meaning bots. You have different bots watching the videos for hours, for days, on repeat, programmed to do so. All right, so we need to avoid things like that. Friends or contacts playing playlists of videos all day. Which one of us as human beings, though, is going to actually sit around a device for 24 hours? That would be a challenge to us. All right, because most of us, we sleep, we work, we eat, we do other things that entertains us or is a part of our way of life. So we can't get 24 hours to watch videos. That's unlikely. So to YouTube, it's not genuine because they know that no human being is capable of that. So until I hear of somebody that's capable of that, then kudos. But for most of us, it's not realistic. It's not genuine. All right, because we do all of these things. And so the algorithm picks up on the traffic source coming from a particular device. And please note, if you didn't know, your IP address is used and can be used to detect where you're watching from and the source the information is coming from. So when the algorithm picks up on that one source watching the videos repeatedly and for hours, then it's gonna know that something is up. All right, and we just have to pay very keen attention to that. I know that I have had persons who tells me, okay, I'm going to put your videos, I'm going to go to your playlist and I'm going to put it on and let it run. And I'm like, initially I said, okay, cool, because I didn't understand that there were penalties for doing so. All right, and when I also watch other channels that have been demonetized for invalid traffic, the ones that I have watched, they did not state in what way they were demonetized as being invalid traffic. The specific reason was not pointed out to them. And so it is that we can have persons that are putting our videos on playlist, letting them play out, when we personally don't have any idea as to what is happening, So invalid traffic is taking place on our channel, but we're not aware of it. Sometimes we might have an idea because one and two person might say to us, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. But we don't make a big deal of it. But it is now a big deal because demonetization are run like crazy, and it's for invalid traffic. So some persons, they mean us well and they want to see the progress of our channel, and so they decided that, oh yes, I'm going to help out my friend, my colleague, my family member by just putting on some playlist and make the video them go and play. Yeah, while me there on the so I do something else. While me I help my family member or friend promote the views and revenue on their channel, when indeed it can result in negativity, you not being monetized and also your channel being demonetized. So it's twofold, because what is too much traffic? That's another question that I have, that I also want to know. What do YouTube consider as too much traffic for it to become invalid traffic? Because I believe that if you have a few persons who constantly watch your videos repeatedly, the same videos, then I don't see a problem with that. But I guess it has to be excessive for demonetization to take place. We just have to be very careful, because YouTube is a great platform and more persons are coming on. And so when it comes on to the platform, we just have to be very careful how we proceed and not to violate, because we're going to suffer for those violations. And then we have to be knowledgeable, because if we're not knowledgeable, then we will do things and we're going to be penalized for them, and we don't really know what we're being penalized for. So yeah. And then another point that they mention is telling viewers to watch or click through ads on certain videos. So for the persons who are monetized, try to avoid doing that. All right, so if you have not been doing that, then I guess you're safe. But if you have, I guess over a period of time, then YouTube will demonetize you. All right. And also, invalid traffic can impact a channel's earnings in a number of ways, including drops in views. Because what will happen is, when the invalid traffic occurs and the algorithm picks up on it, those views will be removed from your view count. And so once that is done, you know your view count is going to drop. All right. And when that happens, fewer ads are now going to be placed on the channel. Say I have a particular video and it has, say, over 100,000 views. But YouTube realizes that the traffic source is, they are coming from third parties. And as of such, when they assess the situation, they realize that it's not genuine. And so they're going to remove all of those views, and they may not want to place ads on those videos anymore, because several persons have experienced this. they realize that after a period of time, no more ads is coming on that particular video. Sometimes they themselves don't realize it. It's their subscribers or their viewers are telling them that, oh, but John, Lizzie, Mary, I am not seeing any more ads on your channel for this particular video. And you're like, what? And you decided, oh, I'm gonna watch that video, check it out and see if that is exactly what is happening. So sometimes certain breach is happening, we're not aware that it is happening. And as far as I know, based on watching other videos, they are not informed that this breach is happening. Them just receive notification, oops, your channel has been demonetized. Yeah. And there can also be delays in payment. So you know the payment period in which you would have normally gotten paid on a monthly basis, and you realize that I did not get paid this month, and now you're wondering what's happening. You said, okay, let me wait a couple more days. Days lasted weeks, and you're like, what's really going on? Yeah. Remember, if you reach the threshold of the $100, and this may vary from country to country, but in the US, $100, and you realize that 2 days before the payment date, you're seeing in YouTube Studio that your current payment is at $80, and you're wondering, but I saw $100, now I'm down to $80. What's really happening? Yeah, something is happening, and that's a cause for concern. But sometimes not everybody is in and out of their YouTube studio like that to really notice something that is happening. So I guess most of us know we need to pay a little bit more attention to our payment as it increases or decreases before the payment period. And also withheld or adjusted or offset earnings. So I just mentioned, so those things just tied up what I just mentioned a while ago. So due to invalid traffic, they can withheld your payment. Your payment can be adjusted, just like how I said 100 and then you're now seeing 80. So it means that you also will not be paid for that particular month because you did not meet the threshold. All right. And so it is very important that we are mindful of what is actually happening. So that's a big thing. Fake watch hours. That is another term for invalid traffic. All right. Another important thing that can also prevent your channel from being monetized and also by getting demonetized is copyrighted audio. Now, when it comes down to copyrighted audio, it means that you don't have the right or permission to use the audio that you placed in your video or videos. So I have had experience with a few of that. It's not copyrighted for me, but content claim. I haven't gotten to the part where as I have received any copyright, and thank you, Jesus. Yes. So I'm grateful and thankful for that. All right. So to prevent that, you can either use non-copyrighted audio. Some of those you can find on YouTube. You can find them in audio library, or You can go a little step further if you have the finances to do so and purchase um, a safe ground like epidemic sound. So that's currently what I'm using. Sometimes I may not find the right audio that I want in there, and so I just turn to audio library or YouTube non copyrighted audios, and I'm fine. Yeah, so you have to be very careful when it comes on to that, to prevent you from having a strike and to also prevent your channel from being demonetized. The fourth just completed the third, so the fourth one now is subs for subs. What that means is my channel, my friend have a channel, and so none of us are subscribed to each other's channel. So we're like, all right, you subscribe to my channel and I subscribe to your channel. Subs for sub. And I go out again and I meet somebody else with a YouTube channel. And they're like, subscribe to my channel. And you subscribe to mine and I'll subscribe to yours. Yeah. YouTube is big on that. That's a no-no. All right. So we have to be careful about that. And this may not fully link to you being monetized or demonetized, but the fifth point is overconsumption of your YouTube channel's progress. So you have started your channel and you have your own visions, your goals, your expectation for your channel and your growth. And so it may not be growing the way that you want it to. And so you become so overconsumed with it, that's you're now saying, oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What do I know? What do I now need to do? You just have to do the necessary. All right? Create good content, good thumbnails, good titles, and let the subscribers and the viewers, which is your audience, do the rest. Because what I have also learned, because I started my channel in 2013 and I'm not yet monetized, so I'm actually a year and a half in and I'm not monetized. And a couple of days ago I decided that, you know what, I need to stop this overconsumption and just let things flow. And I was also watching I Am Nurse K's channel, and she made a good point close to the end of her video. And it's not like I don't know, but sometimes I am impatient. So that's something that I need to get more of. Patience. Yeah. I'm very impatient at times. And so because of that, I want things to be fast tracked, and I can't do that. I just have to let it flow because, for one, I'm a channel that's not niche down. And so because I'm not niched down, that may somewhat be a challenge for some persons because they don't know what's coming next. They don't know what I'm producing next. But as it is right now, it is what it is. All right. But it doesn't have to be that way. All right. Just do what you need to do and let the algorithm works for you. All right, so you play your part, the audience will do their part, and the algorithm will do their part. So it's a 3-step or a 3-phase on the platform. You, the audience, the algorithm. Because the audience have to watch. Once they are watching, then the algorithm will push the videos out more. All right, and remember that not every impression is going to get a click. What I mean by that? Your videos are seen in several different channels' homepage. But guess what? If they don't click on that video, that impression is not counted or recognized. And sometimes impressions, they don't lead to views as well. Because sometimes a person might click on the video. They might watch it for, depending on how long the video is, they might watch it, say, a 15 minutes video, and they watch the first minute of the video. The impression, which is the click, is recognized, but in terms of views and watch hours, it may not be equal. So you might have 10,000 views on a video, and the watch hours is just 20 minutes. Yes, it depends on how long they stay connected on that video. Yeah. So I hope that what was said was fruitful or meaningful. So just to recap, please avoid non-genuine subscribers, avoid fake watch hours or invalid traffic. Also avoid subs for subs, overconsumption of your YouTube channel. And also, what was the last point I mentioned again? Copyrighted. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and practice those 5 things. See you in 2025.